I bought a plane. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. It is true, I purchased an aircraft. It's a Cessna 182 Skylane with 230 horsepower. That's what they call a high performance aircraft. It's not retractable landing gear, but it does has an adjustable pitch propeller, and therefore it's not a complex. It's complicated, but it's not complex. Why did I buy an airplane? That's insane. Even like a week, 2 weeks later, I still can't believe when I say I own an airplane. I bought it for a number of reasons. Reason number one, it's a great industrial tool. As you guys know, I do a lot of business in Georgia, and I drive a lot, and that's why I bought the truck. Brand new truck, F-150, to go back and forth to Georgia. The problem is, every time I drive there, it's 8 hours, and I drive there once every month or so. It's a lot of time on the road. What the plane will do is it's gonna cut that time in half. Because as you probably know, when you're flying, there's no speed limit and there's no police in the sky. You can fly as fast as you want, and you fly on a straight line. I mean, yeah, sometimes you have to go a little bit to the sides, but basically you fly on a straight line. And reason number two why I bought it, it helps with taxes. Listen, hate taxes, hate them. Okay. Last year, my tax bill was more money than my own mother made the whole year. It's never gonna happen again. Keep this in mind. I'm gonna give you like a little tax philosophy. If you don't spend it, the IRS takes it. I'm gonna say it one more time. If you don't spend it, the IRS takes it. So invest the money, invest it. It just so happened that this particular aircraft, it's considered for tax purposes an industrial tool. Beautiful. Exactly what I was looking for. Number three, I actually have a formal education as a pilot. I don't have my license yet. And the reason that I figured that I would buy the plane instead of just going to a flight school, it's because if any of you guys have ever been to a flight school, you know the drill. Sometimes you don't fly the same plane regularly because that plane might be scheduled for another student. You pay a lot of money. I remember I was paying close to $200 an hour. $200 for one flying hour. That includes the airplane, the fuel, and the instructor. I think the instructor was like $50. The plane was about $140, $140. It came to about $200 an hour. And I have 113 hours. You do the math. And also for the obvious reason, come on, it's a pretty cool thing to buy. Who do you know that has its own airplane? Now, mind you, this airplane they primarily use after I get my license is gonna be for business. Like go back and forth to Georgia, go see clients, go see property in Central Florida. Most of the time, it's gonna be flown in. It's gonna be flown in Florida and Georgia. Now, obviously, when you buy an airplane, it comes with bragging rights, and we can claim right now that Immobilienn is the only real estate investment company in South Florida that has its own corporate aircraft, and that's a pretty cool thing to say. Now, in the little time that I've had the plane, I can tell you, aviation, it's expensive. Okay, it is not for the budget conscious person. The easiest part of owning an airplane is buying it. When you exchange the money for the aircraft, that is the easiest part of owning an airplane. hard part is what comes after. Annual inspections, altimeter and transponder recertifications, any squawks that the A&P, airframe and power plant mechanic finds. Then we have to take it through the AI, the authorized inspector. I mean, these things, the little minimums, sometimes they're small, sometimes they're big, but these things can amount for tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I got a very, very good deal on my aircraft. I'm not gonna tell you how much I pay for it. I'll let you see if you guys can guess it. But I'll tell you how much they go for. An aircraft like mine with the extras that it's got, with the STC's supplemental type certificates and all the goodies that they throw in it, goes for about $80,000, 70 to 80 all day long. I didn't pay nearly as much as that. I got it. Listen, I took my inspector when I was doing the pre-purchase inspection, and I took my very good friend Adolfo, and they said, you got the deal of a lifetime. That's all I want to say about that. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. My dad cannot wait to fly it. My dad, if you guys don't know, my dad is a former pilot in Cuba. He actually got his commercial license. He was flying for one of the Cuban airlines, but he hasn't flown in over 20, 30 years. Something like that. Obviously, he's extremely excited about it. So am I. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take it through the annual inspection. That is where the mechanic, this is a mandatory inspection by the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, where every single plane, whether it's commercial airliner or like a little Cessna like mine, it's mandatory that once a year they go through the mechanic shop just to make sure that the plane is in good flying condition. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it through the annual inspection, and any parts, anything that needs replacing, we're gonna do it right away. And we're targeting for June 13. June 13, my father's birthday. I want to give my father the gift of flying on his birthday. So I spoke to the mechanic, I spoke to every single person that is helping me put this thing together, which so far they've been nothing but great. I mean, I have to admit, I'm very lucky. I'm surrounded by an amazing circle of people when it comes to aviation. And we're targeting for June 13. That's my father's birthday. That plane should have the annual inspection, the ADS-B compliance. We're probably gonna put a Garmin 375 GPS on it that comes with all the bells and whistles. That's a $7,000 upgrade. Okay, it's a GPS Garmin, small unit, but aviation is expensive, really expensive. And we're shooting for that target date, so hopefully we can make it. I'm pretty confident we can. We're gonna start the inspection really soon, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna do some videos about how I found the plane, how did I get a hold of the owners, what happened, what were they selling the plane, and the pre-purchase inspection, and what happens after I finally decided I'm doing this, I'm going for it, I am buying an airplane. And then the trip to Tampa to sign the documents, and on the way back, it's all pretty fun actually. And then I think I want to also show the video where I told my dad. That was a little bit of a surprise to him. It took him a little bit of time to react to the news. But I'm also going to show the video of my dad when I broke the news and I told him, this is your plane. This is our plane. And that was pretty good feeling. He was very happy. So I'll keep you guys updated, and like always, if you're looking for good real estate deals, now don't think that I'm just dedicating all my time to the plane. up to a certain extent, I have to admit that's true. But we've been getting deals left and right, like really amazing deals, investment properties at unbelievable prices, that if you are interested in getting more income and getting more money coming into your bank account and paying your bills every single month, and over time build a sizable portfolio of investment properties, we can definitely help. That's why we live and breathe real estate investments, and we go out of our way to get you deals that nobody else can beat. That's why I bought a plane. I bought the plane to go out there and get more deals. So you can even say I bought the plane for you. Call my office, 754-800-3624, or go to Immobilienn.com/buyer to get unbiddable income producing deals. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I look forward to the next adventure. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I look forward to showing you those other amazing videos of how this deal, the purchase of Immobilienn's corporate aircraft, came together. You take care, and remember, buy rental properties.